Daddy Rambo, thanks for coming in and doing this with me, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yo, bro. Yeah.
It's lit. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Since the last time we talked, man, so many things have happened, man.
Yeah, yo. It's been a it's been a rocky year, or a rocky time since we last checked.
Yeah. Well, yo, first off, man, I want to congratulate you on having a baby, man.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
man. Talk to me about that experience, man.
Well,
You're a father now, man.
Yeah, it's really mind opening. Raising a child, it builds a lot of characteristics in you, a lot of what can I say, strong characteristics for you to endure in life, like patience, long suffering. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's stressful, but like, the baby will get on your nerves because sometimes your time will run out. That's human life. But it's like it's fun because you're growing that like it means something now. Like this kid gave me something to live for. And it's actually kind of shocking because I don't really show my feelings too much. But anytime he's not around me and I like hear something about him, I get worried, and then I would tell him, Mom, I'm like, so that's that feeling you be getting when you have these feelings towards, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I won't lie, it's the most I can say, it's fun. I'm grateful. I always want to say, telling, to the angry mothers, single mothers, try to understand the situation and try to mingle and try to not mingle but mend back a relationship with your baby father if he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? For the absent dads, it's not too late. It's not too late, yo. Like, this kid is only 4 months and it feels like 5 years. This kid, and it's a lot. It takes teamwork. Yeah. Like, my baby moms cannot do this shit by herself, and I cannot do this shit by myself. It takes teamwork. So it is not too late if you feel like you fucked up or you feel like you can't get back you go ahead, there's time. You know what I'm saying? And the most I can just say is it's fun. It's just fun. Kid throwing up on me, all right, whatever, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah. Yo, that's very important what you just said too, man. Like, it's never too late to reach out, you know what I mean? Especially for the men, you know what I mean? It's never too late for us to reach out to, to our children, right?
Trust me. And it's funny though, because like I rock, like, the people who I hang with, it's always the real ones, the more militant guys, the older guys that will be saying, Rambo, if you're not taking care of your kid, don't hang with us. Mm-hmm. That's your first priority. You know what I'm saying? So it shows like a lot of moral codes, and it builds you into a bigger person. I realize that, but and all again, it's fun.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Do you think, like, going back to what you're saying with the moral codes, man, like right now, like, it feels like Toronto's fucking hot as shit, right? Like, a lot of people dropping off, a lot of people doing like, the city's just crazy right now, man. There's so much craziness going on, from like clout to the streets.
Yo,
it's nuts, man. What's your thoughts on all the stuff that's been going on, man? Especially like on the violence side of things, man. Like,
I mean, yo, I always would say I don't like it. I hate it. I won't be afraid to say that I reached out to the other side and said, hey, I hope you're okay. I hope you guys are okay, because I'm past that. I'm past that noise. I'm past the politics. Some guys are in the politics because they're there's no way for them to get out the politics. they probably don't even want to get out of it. So, with me, on the other hand, like, I'll be watching it, and I'm seeing a lot of, like, lately I've been seeing a lot of black people or people of the urban culture. They be very victimizing of themselves, and I don't like that. So the violence is I feel like it's starting to get pointless, especially how Drake put us on the map, and especially just to show, there's so many ways to make money in this city now. Yeah. There's so many ways, like, for things to happen. The network, social media. I find that if there's still, like, Airbnb shootings, and I find, let me tell you something. I'm not going to talk about the older guys. I'm talking about the younger ones. If younger ones are still getting shot out here and still getting killed out here, that means, like, there's still, you know what I'm saying? There's so much things to do on the gram. There's so much things to do out in the street, and we still sliding. But the thing about it, you still got to understand, you know what I'm saying? I still understand at the end of the day. But the way how Toronto's moving is just like, shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't work. You know what I'm saying? It's mud.
Yeah.
It's hectic.
Yeah.
bully, tall up, like, you know, just dropping like
R.I.P.,
flies.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, even YS, I was just like, what? I'm sitting in the back. You see me? I've been in hiding, so I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what the hell? You know, bully caught me by surprise. I was like, what in the fuck?
It's crazy. R.I.P. bully, man.
Yeah,
for real,
RIP to those guys, man. But I don't, like I said, I'm impartial. I just do. I pray a lot though. I pray a lot for the city, because I find this city got way too much talent for us to be focusing on fuck the ops and fuck the you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I just, you know, do me now.
Yeah, because even there's a post from I guess Six Buzz posted this, but it's from Toronto Sun. And they had a picture of, I think it was Tallop, right?
Right.
And he obviously they picked like the worst picture, right? He's there with like
Right,
fucking doing the trigger fingers, right?
Yeah.
And then the post was like, yeah, like the post was like blood, something about rap and
bullets
blood.
and blood.
Yeah, bullets and blood.
Bullets and beats.
Bullets and beats,
Go hand
right?
in hand or
Yeah,
something
go
like
hand
that.
in hand, right? And then like you had a post on the Six Buzz, like, you commented on the Six Buzz, right? And you're like, yo, I understand the racism, but but if we don't like how they portray us, we must not give them anything that they can be shown negatively, right?
Right.
Like, what's your thoughts on that? Like, because obviously, like, you posted that. And you said that, yeah, most people were going to go with most people's heads and stuff, right? Like, what's your thoughts on all that, man?
I think it's because this is what I think. Okay, maybe I'd be stupid, I may be goofy, but you know, the way how like right now the African American race is like, we're on a rise of basically, I guess, because I don't know much about the history, but I guess like owning our shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think we're on the rise of that, on a revolution. We have a lot of other races, even like Joaquin. He's been Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
He's been advocating for us. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's like on a hype, on a social hype, and I'm not saying it can even be positively, sorry, or negatively.
Yeah.
But there's this hype. So when I seen that photo, it was just like, I'm thinking they're feeling offended off of the hype. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, and it's funny though, because it's like, no police officer, nobody in government told those tall up guys to go and gangbang. I don't believe that was the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect the tall ups or anyone who died, any rapper who died. I didn't expect any higher form of, you know, to tell them to go do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like, yes, they can be. And one thing I wanted to tell people is we need to take accountability. Taking accountability, I think that's the key where we don't grow. The ignorance and the accountability. You know what I'm saying? Where they're screaming at Toronto Sun, but who posed up like that? No one had a photo shoot for those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know they always choose the worst pictures, but I believe like you should not don't make any worse pictures.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, whoever's making the newspaper don't know what the fuck is going on. So clearly on their side, they're ignorant. They do not know what's going on. They don't know the life at all. So they're just going to post. They're going to post whatever they post.
Yeah.
And we've been told many times they don't know. If they don't know you and they're talking about you, just keep it moving, because they don't really know what's going on. So with me now, you know, they don't know these guys. They don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
So you know what these guys are on. You know
Exactly.
you know what they really mean. Don't let no Toronto Sun get to you guys. Boom. We have the power. We have the power. We make a dance, and you know what I'm saying? The Gothic people made a dance, and then Future took it, and then Future made it into a look at dance, and now everyone's doing the dance. I do the dance every day in the club. We have a really strong power to be offended by a newspaper group. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm in the middle with this shit. People will call me my people will call me a coon,
Yeah.
or you know, a sellout or whatever. But
Yeah.
nah, but my fucks with you guys, but we need to be real with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I stand in the middle of everything. So.
Yeah, I hear that, man. So how do you think we can turn that corner, right? Because obviously what you're saying is true, right? Like, we need to be accountable for ourselves first before we're going to expect anybody else to be accountable for us.
You know, I think it's really hard. And I feel like law showed you guys this. Like, law taught us, like, it's like what you can prove, or whoever argument is better. Debates, you know what I'm saying? Like systematic racism and all of that, like that's more stronger. It's a stronger argument than what I would basically say. Even though what I would say is based off morals and feelings, apparently systematic racism is way stronger than, you know, people in our feelings. So then, you know, the entitlement and all of that is just, it's really strong in our head. And I find, like, I always say humbling yourselves, but like figuring out what affects you. If the systematic racism affects you, what do you need to do to overcome that? Because clearly saying, oh, we were the first ones on the world, or the white people don't like us, or fuck the police, you know what I'm saying? We can keep doing that all day, protesting Black Lives Matter all day, and clearly we still haven't gotten nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just taking accountability, owning our shit, and owning what we have. Being manipulative with the power that we have. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not manipulative anymore. No, we're just okay. We're in the hype. We're there. We're not generating anything. We're not okay. We're not churning the butter. If you get what I'm saying, we're not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we have to first take accountability, then come together, and then try to expand. That's the most we gotta do.
That's it.
But we can't see the picture because we're blinded by all kind of fuckery that's in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Someone says the N word, we go buck. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're making headlines for things where it's just like next day, you know, you're alive, you're well, you didn't get shot. I know they took you for joke. I know they're trying to oppress you, but let me keep moving, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I feel.
Do you think that Toronto can ever get there?
Yes.
Do you think we can get to that point?
Yes.
Yeah.
I highly believe it. I'm seeing it year after year. I don't. No matter how much, I always believe that no matter how much violence there is in the city, even if it goes, let's say we get 500 kills, in a city in a year, or we get 2, I find violence is still violence. Violence will always be there. If it doesn't happen, it didn't happen. Maybe because it just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like. But the thing about it with Instagram, and I will always say Instagram a lot because that's a very powerful tool.
It is
for networking and making money. So like with social media and just with the way how Instagram made Toronto this big into this small, so now everybody knows, you know, everybody knows everybody. I find like we can get there year by year. I see the younger kids now. Majority of the younger kids, they may be doing some crazy corny shit like TikTok and all and everything, but it's actually, I rather that than, you know, everyone gangbanging. I rather these kids who are going crazy about like K Money or just hopping on this gang shit wave. I rather them just, okay, fine, you want to make a parody out of it, cool, whatever, but they ain't killing nobody. They ain't really committing no crimes. They ain't really doing much. There are people who are, but like, you know, it's like, fuck it. They ain't really killing anybody. Just looking like a fool on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain too much, you know? Yeah. So I feel like year after year, it just gets better for us. It will, and I see it happening. The way how the Raptors, all the influence that are happening, especially with Drake involved, the way how it's just coming together year after year, you know, with no time.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I see it going, you know, in that same direction, man. But you touched on a good point there is social media, especially Instagram, man. Yeah. What are your thoughts on, like, you know, some of the pages that we have in our city, man? Like,
I find, okay, so I follow a lot of the pages.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm getting tired. Oh, it's the T. It's the T. I watched a lot of. I follow a lot of those pages. I just, one little issue I have is just like the same post all over and over again. Even on the American side, it's just the same post over and over again. So like I'll be scrolling. I seen Debbie like 12 times in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's just like I ain't tripping with the girl, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying. Like there has to be something else going on.
Yeah,
like there has to be something else going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's probably some, and you know what's funny? Because I would do it once in a while. I would DM these social media pages and send them my shit. Like if I find it really funny, I would DM it. Like I don't really DM it, but I would DM it. Like 6 Buds will show you that I, you know. Yeah. And I find like, I'm not saying post me, but post something different, post something talented, post some, you know, there's a lot of comedians, there's a lot of artists, there's a lot of models. I don't see 6 Buds post, you know, forget 6 Buds, but just in general, like models, you know what I'm saying? I see chromas every day. every day. And I know there's some girls who look as good as chromas that be posted probably as much or even more as chromas, but then they don't get the love because they're not chromas. You get what I'm saying? I feel like the way how I see a lot of like follow the leader type thing with these social media pages, but the way how Instagram is itself, the influence, especially in Toronto, I'm not really fucking with. I'm not fucking with it at all. Like, I don't like it. I mean, you do what you need to do to get your views, you know, your engagement. Fine, cool, because I understand. But you see me talking, I don't fuck with it at all. It's quite horrible. Especially what I've been hearing, what's been going on. You know, Debbie's a fine topic because she's on the spectrum, and she's doing what she's doing. So it's just like, and I believe people are trying to help, but there's no one that would, like, I feel like there's nobody that wants to help that Debbie or whoever would just sit there and listen to. Do you get what I'm saying? That will actually take serious.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just like a lot of false leaders, a lot of bad examples. I'm not gonna cap. A lot of bad examples. I mean, I ain't no better. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of bad examples. It's disgusting. The kids are getting rowdier. The kids are getting ruder. I ain't gonna say they're more criminal, but they're just, the autopsy is horrible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really fuck with it. They're starting to turn into America. So, and if you ask, you'll know, but they're starting to turn into America, which I don't like. So it's, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's a correlation to what they see though? Like they see somebody like Debbie, right? Who's on the street, is doing whatever, and then now like Drake just talked about her on his IG stories.
Oh, Debbie, don't pull up to my crib on game day talking about you're gonna sauce man and shit. Like, you cursed my whole jumper today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like all that energy, like negative energy, man. Keep that energy away from me, man. Stop pulling up to man's crib when they have games to win and shit, man.
She's getting posted on World Star. And then you have another guy like Potok Philippe.
Looking for some sort of promotion or viral video?
I was looking to create a video, yes, that would go viral. Yeah.
For what purpose, though, to go viral?
I'm an artist. Any publicity for myself is good publicity.
Who goes on a plane?
Oh, that guy can kick rock. No, fuck. Let me tell you something. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Live. Fuck that guy on my mom's. And yo, dog Drake, you're killing me here. I just
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Shiggy, Fat Boy. Oh my God, Mulatto, Mighty J. I'm just naming known people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Regine Carter, YFN Lucci. I'm just naming people that you go on academics top 5. Debbie, crazy Latina Chromas. You know what? I met Chromas. Chromas is not a bad person. I'm capping. But like, you know, you just look who's running your city, and it's just like, So it's like, well, even that Potok guy, it's just like, that used to be my boy. And I'm not saying like he's tight, but like the respect was there, the love was there. Every time I seen him, I got lit. Every time he see me, he got lit.
For real.
Clout chasing is something I hate because I'm not a victim of it, but I've clout chased before. But another thing is I've been used for it. And I'm very considerate. So when I see like people like Debbie going into stores, throwing out buck tees and fighting them, like, I don't know what the situation is, but it's just like you're entering people's spaces, and you know, it's mostly what bothers me is when people enter other people's bubbles and make them feel uncomfortable, and there's a lot of that happening. Yeah, you know, even if it's like you running up to Debbie and be like, Debbie, or you know, punking her, everything. That's still her space. The fuck, leave the girl alone. Just give her love and breathe if you want. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that shit to me. Nobody comes up to me and says fuckery. Like, they know I'll slap their jaw. They know, they know this. Like, I even had my nigga goes, ugly boy Rambo. I'm like, what? And I didn't know who it was, and I thought the man was getting smart with me. And I'm like, yo, live, pull up on me. When he pulled up on me, it was my nigga. I was like, oh. Okay. But the thing about it is, it's like, the way how it's just, you're on a jet. people about to go to Jamaica. Mine it's cold, so you have to be considerate that these people are going down there for vacation. And you really just said that you just came from the Wuhan province, knowing that city is quarantined for the coronavirus, and you want to make jokes like that.
Yeah.
And I find I don't make jokes where people are dying. And I'm a hypocrite because I made a video on Iran, but I find like the seriousness of the situation, like there's people like the Iran situation finished. Top of that, people are actually dying, and then there's people who want to stop this shit are basically allegedly being killed by government too, allegedly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So this shit is deeper than what it is. People are scared, and then you're there making jokes, and then after now the plane comes back, you inconvenience, no respect. You inconvenience, that's a big inconvenience for the people them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Money, time. You didn't even know if people came off the plane, they had something to go do, a meeting. You never knew what can happen. But because you want, and he's verified, and he even has more followers than me. So for him to do all of that, it's childish.
Yeah.
He lost all respect from me. He childish as hell. No. Next.
Yeah. Well, he was saying that he did it because he wanted to get the publicity, right?
He has it.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to get more publicity.
What for?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that's what pisses me off with these guys. Even top 5, Debbie. What more do you want?
Yeah.
Niggas fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like Potok has good features. Like he has features. He has people. He has connects. He talks to known people. What do you need that for? Debbie, Bully co-signed you. You know what I'm saying? I saw even top 5 co-signed you. You in top 5, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have this relationship.
What do you do?
Already.
Top 5, Drake co-signed you. What the fuck you running after little TJ for?
Yeah.
Drake co-signed you. You can make a track. A man's track went $1 million already. What are you doing? Why? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, how much clout can you want? Like, how much clout can you chase? I mean, you want all the clout? Take all of it. But it's more on a level of like, chasing it. Yeah. Me, I just walk. And I'm not bragging, but this is how I do it. I just walk. If I stumble upon a $20 and I see $20, I'll pick up the $20 and keep it moving.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's how I move. Just walk. Everyone else is just running.
Yeah.
And then because of the fuckery that they're doing, they keep tripping on stones and falling on their faces. You know what I'm saying? They just keep tripping and tripping. So
Facts.
I don't know. Toronto needs to get it together. One thing I do want to say before I finish off right there, to all the social media pages I was watching, there's a lot of talent out there. There's so much talent out there, but they don't have the clout, so you won't see it. But try to wipe the clout out your eyes so you can actually see the talent. Real shit. If someone DM you, check out the DM. Check out their music. I ain't saying post it or anything, but, fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? The models, the artists, the graphic designers, everyone. Just take them in. You know what I'm saying? They all want to try. They all want to try a thing. They all want to be something. You know what I'm saying? So there's way more talent than what I see on social media pages. But yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the thing, though. I think it breeds more clout chasing, right? Because I know, like, obviously people look at that. People look at Potak Philippe and like, yo, he did that, and look at all the attention he's getting. He's getting posted all around the world. He's in different newspapers all around the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. He's everywhere, man.
Celeb.
Yeah. The man's just, Rolling Stone articles and
really,
everything.
Celeb.
Yo, so like I think people see that and be like, okay, that's an easy way to achieve my goal, right? So someone like Debbie per se, like I think she's smartening up a little bit because she has tracks, she has merch, like she's kind of getting the business side of things. I know you touched on it before, but like, what do you think of Debbie and like the moves that she's been making? Though?
The moves that she makes are smart.
Yeah,
it's funny for a girl on the spectrum to move smarter than half the people in this city. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to commend her for that. You know what I'm saying? I have to. I'll be a waste youth. It's just her movements I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fucking with the movement she makes, but but I understand. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I won't lie. She moves smart. She moves smart. I have nothing more to say, but she moves smart. It's just and I actually did see growth. You're right. I see a lot of growth. Yeah. From like before now, like before she not really if you really take it in, the patterns you see, she's not really bothering people as much. She's really trying to stay to herself. I mean, if there's a camera on her, then she gets wild. I realize that. Yeah. Because you won't hear about Debbie. You won't see Debbie on road. You won't even catch a fan on, even if you catch a fan and catch a fan recording Debbie, and Debbie doesn't notice that you're recording, Debbie just keeps it moving. I seen snaps like that. Yeah. So it's like, it's just, I won't lie, I do see growth. It's just the movements, because no one's teaching her that the way she's moving. It's just like, it's one thing about Saggy has sense. You know what I'm saying? Saggy had a social sense. That's one thing Debbie doesn't have. Social sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me now is I learned that is like, no matter who I'm fucking with, those guys, some of these guys are not my sandbox guys. Some of these guys I haven't grown up with. Yeah. So these guys, even if I fuck with Rambo, Rambo's my dog. We ain't boys. I know you're not riding for me, you're not sliding for me. I know we ain't gonna hang for long. We're just here for a moment, for what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand that. So I feel like with the social sense on Debbie's end, I think like because she's riding a wave, after a while she's gonna die out, and then like she's gonna miss out on the help that she actually needs and was supposed to get, because after a while no one's gonna fuck with her. Yeah. After a while, people are gonna get bored of Debbie. You know what I'm saying? So with all the noise and the hype going on and how everyone's just egging on Debbie to do more fuckery, I hope, if she sees this, I hope that somewhere in her head now it's just like, just find roots or find yourself a stable spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm always seeing you on the street. You're young. Yeah. I heard you're a foster child or something like that. It doesn't... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing about it is she's on the street, but she has money. Even if she's on welfare, I don't care. She keeps going. She keeps it moving. She doesn't smoke crack. I highly doubt she does any drugs. She's big, so I highly doubt she does any drugs or anything. So it's just like, her movements is smart. It's just with the social sense now, and on finding her foundation is key. That shit's key. Yeah. And right now, her foundation is just like trolling and talking shit. And there's a lot of negativity on her side. And those people who support that, when she stops doing that, there's going to be like, I'm bored. I want more negativity. She's not giving that no more. Next, bye. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she had to just be mindful of that. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. Like you're saying, man, she didn't want no negativity from her. But the minute she stops doing that, people might fall off, right? People are not really invested in her story too much. And as she gets older, the more not crazier shit she does, but the more shit that she be doing or whatever that she's be doing, if it causes like a police interaction, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, the more serious these charges get. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like jail time. How long is she gonna keep going to jail for? All those stuff she has to take into consideration because it could kill her clout. Yeah, it could kill her clout quick. So I just hope that she just gets the help she needs and gets the help that she deserves. Because she's a human. Yeah, so she deserves help. And because she ain't got no help, and the way she moved, she deserves where she is right now. Yeah, the limelight she gets, the love that she gets, she deserves that. Yeah, it's just the movement's gotta be smart, yo. Gotta be smart. That's it. Yeah. So speaking about movements, man, like your movements on IG are crazy too, because like your videos are funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? Your social commentary is funny, man. Like even your latest post there, you're talking about, man should like masturbate. Yeah. Get that clear mind, focus on the money, man. Yeah. Like, I'll be real with you, females. If we make plans and I flop on you, and it's like a pussy appointment, just know I beated my meat. I masturbated. After I masturbate, there's no reason for me to interact with you. I don't even need to call you. It's like, oh shit, I see the light. So I don't even go on my phone to look for no gal. In fact, I look for money. Now that my head's clear. You know what I'm saying? I realize beating your meat just clears her head. Is it me or it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just makes you see the bigger picture after a while. I don't know. So I really endorse guys to try to beat your meat, no homo, than to call gal, because nowadays females, y'all be asking for too much, and sometimes I just want some boom boom, and y'all wild with it, yo. Like shit. I don't even need to holler at you. I don't need you no more. Who is it?
Talk to me about that, man. Like focusing on the money and the money moves, man. Because I feel like our culture, like you're saying, you alluded to it earlier, like like we're focused on the bullshit, but we're not getting to the bag, right?
Yeah.
So like, talk to me about that, because I know you're making music and stuff too now, right? Like, talk to me about what you're doing, man.
Well, okay, so, as you can see, I was on Six Talk. I got off of Six Talk, but I heard Drake's War, and then I heard Moolah First's War from Rexdale.
Yeah,
go bump Moolah First's War, please. It's on SoundCloud. I was hearing it, and then I was like, "Shit, this is disgusting." But I want to do my own take.
Yeah.
I don't care how I do it. I'm not trying to match. I'm not trying to do better than anyone. I'm just trying to spit my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit because I have the music videos actually this week. I'm shooting a music video this week, and I'm excited. I got linked in with my boy. He gave me a YouTube page. We're starting. It's called No Cap Media. Follow it on Instagram. No Cap. 2 O's on the no. We're gonna start a media page on there. Get music videos dropping. I'm gonna be doing interviews as well. It's gonna be called Pass the Gravy. I already have like a bunch of interviews lined up. I got a lot of stuff going on. I have a whole lot of music videos booked. I'm really excited. And you know, what thing that really hit me about this, I guess not my management, but my schedule this month is the fact that I'm busy. I'm too busy to go and do stupidness. I'm not saying these guys are out here bored. It's just I'm just too busy. I'll keep it real with you. I don't even. Females think I lie when I say this, but I rarely talk to females. You know what I'm saying? I only talk to females that like I grew up with or know me from before the clout. I always say that. Like I talk to real females, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that masturbation video, that was some real shit. Because right before that video I finished masturbating. But I find like even just the what can I say? What's that word? Metaphor. Just the analogy of masturbating and then after seeing the bigger picture. That hit me a lot. So it's just like that's all I'm doing. Straight. I don't want to hear the noise. Like I've been in a spot for too much. I've been in a not a shaky spot, but like just a hard spot for too long for anybody else to distract me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I have a son now. You know, and I'm getting older. I'm closer. Yo, the midlife crisis, some serious shit. Like I'm 20. I'm only 22, but I'm bugging out because I'm like, okay, in a couple of months I'm gonna be 23. Shit, that means I'm close to 24. Fuck, I'm almost 25. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, let me get my shit straight. Let me get. All right, we have this going. Let me get it popping. But yeah, it's good. I don't like being at home playing Xbox anymore. It's kind of bored. And I'm going to start game streaming because people say, Rambo, your personality on the game is really funny. It brings the game to life. Like I what did the youth say? He said, I anticipate every kill, every reaction on your kill. or when you die. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay. Like he messaged me on Instagram. I was like, oh shit, okay, maybe I should get into it. Yeah, because I be going crazy. I'd be like, oh, suck your dead grandma, die. Like I be saying crazy shit. I'm like, are you dumb? Hold that. Like I be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a lot. Yeah. And especially when you're in your element and you understand and know who you are, you can get a lot of things done. It's a lot. So, you know, the bag is there. I'm chasing it. It's there. But I'm not really watching the bag too much. I'm watching like the connections. Yeah. That's all. I'm watching the connections. That's basically it, man. And yeah.
That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope, man. So what game, like, you talked about gaming. What games are you rocking, though?
COD.
Okay.
COD, Need for Speed. And that's it. God, I like stealth gamers like Ghost Recon. I love that. I love the Hitman. Those are my shits.
Dope.
I don't play that. I'm very quiet with the shits.
Dope.
Yeah. COD I be playing every day.
For real.
yelling me, texting my phone. I said, "Shut up! I'm playing COD." And it's funny because it's when I'm playing good, because there's times where I play shit. When I'm playing good, they want to bother me.
Yeah.
When I'm playing shit and I rage quit every match, my phone's dry and I have nothing to do. So but yeah, I like playing video games. Keep me out of trouble. I love it. I like it. I don't mind it.
What do you play? Like what mode do you play in? Do you play like zombies? Do you play like, or you play like the Black Ops type one?
Well, I'm multiplayer. I play multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
Yeah. I be killing niggas.
Yo, for real.
Niggas and wiggers. I be killing everybody. There's times where I play shit, but people really be surprised when I play. They say, "Oh shit, Rambo goes hard." Like, you know what I'm saying? I had my friends like, "Oh shit, I can't even lie, Rambo's sick." And I take it and see the way I play now. I'm thinking I'm shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm donkey doo doo, because like the way I be getting dealt with sometimes is
you're just
my IQ is not there for this.
Yeah. Sometimes you just spawn and just get a headshot. You're like,
fam. It's like, what do you from? What? Die,
like,
go away.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, but COD I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so you think like, obviously, you touch on a whole bunch of different things, man. But let's go back to one of the things you touched on was Six Talk, right?
Oh, okay.
So like I saw you on there. Yeah. I guess you had to cast on there. Like, how did it work? Because I saw like a preview, and I started watching all the videos. I'm like, yo, this is fucking. It's kind of sick. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a talk show. Like, talk to me about that whole experience, man.
Hold on, got some gas in me. It was. I don't regret the experience.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I don't regret the experience because of my cast. Like, I met a cast that, even if we're all doing our own thing, we can still come back and link. You know what I'm saying? I also don't regret it for like what I've learned, what I've went through, what I've done. The show, it was one thing I won't take from Six Talk, because even though I have a little beef with them, one thing I don't take from Six Talk is the fact that they were fun. They didn't judge. No one judged. Yeah. But I had to leave. Six Talk and Lit Talk are two different shows.
Okay.
The way how I got...
How did it... So sorry for cutting up. How did it work, though? Because, like, for me, I thought it was just, like, one big thing, right? What is it, two different...
It's two different shows. So Lit Talk is more the fun drama type. And Six Talk's the more serious conversations.
Okay.
So, but Six Talk was the only show at first. And Pierre is the one who messaged me, and he said, "Yo, I want to do some, like, BK chat." And I'm like, I know about that, but I never watched it, but I know about it. So I said, okay, I will pull up. Okay, and then he tasked me to bring some guys, and a lot of guys. I hit up a lot of guys, like a man like Joseph. You know what? They didn't hit me back. Some of them, with Andy, said he was busy. Not saying like this is an opportunity that they missed, whatever. Maybe they had their shit going on. So you know, I just said whatever. But then there was this one guy I called, and he's a good rapper. His name is Official Rose. He's my guy. Never grew up with him, but his spirit and his energy is always strong with me. Like, it's very positive. So I said, all right, why not rock with me? So I called him out, and you know, it was a bunch of us. A bunch of us girls, a bunch of us guys. Well, we're actually, the girls outnumbered us guys, and all these girls are just beautiful as hell. And you know, we're sitting in there and we're talking. We're doing the show. We're talking and we're just mingling. And you know, from there we just started getting shows and started meeting up regularly. And you know, it was cool. You know, Pierre had a different approach on the journey. I guess his vision was different than all of ours. But remember, this is his shit, right? So, you know, he had his own vision. He wanted a lot, like, drama and stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really wanted me. Like, he even encouraged the drama. Even though his management team advised not to do it, especially in this city. The way how the city is moving, there's no room for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with the Six Talk, Lit Talk, he because Six Talk and my cast, I'm not gonna say my cast, but my cast members, because of how they voiced their opinion with the drama stuff and they didn't want to be involved with it, he opened up Lit Talk. So Lit Talk was basically just for drama, noise, fuckery, politics, basically, at the time. Yeah. Because right now I see their episodes and, you know, they're doing reactions and, you know, they're keeping it, I'm not going to say PG, but they're keeping it clean, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they have that, the Lit Talk, and you know, they're just they're just doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the views. I'm just like, okay, at least you guys are doing your thing. So I'm not gonna say there's no bad blood. I'm not gonna say there's no hate to it. Well, there is no hate, but like, I can show you love from afar. Just when you see me, just move away from me. Cause I'll slap the shit out of you guys.
Yeah,
because Potok is even in that too. He's in.
Because I saw all of you guys in it, and then like I saw one clip with I think it was you and what's her name, Cardi Sarah. She was yelling. She was yelling, and I'm like, okay, cool. What's happening next? And then because I was talking to Edgar too, and I'm like, yo, let's do some collab and stuff, right? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm still gonna have him on, but I didn't know any of this stuff. Like,
a lot happened.
Yeah, because I saw the clip, and I'm like, okay, like,
and
I kind of now that's making sense what you're saying. It's more like a drama thing.
Yeah,
it looked very dramatic on there.
And you know what's crazy? And I want to apologize on my behalf because I said a lot of mean things, even though I still mean them. Yeah, and I don't take him back, but I do apologize because it's not good to say, right? And it's funny on how you see people. I guess what can I say? Like no matter what kind of sense or what kind of knowledge you show them, or I don't know, like just good food for the brain. No matter how much you give them, they won't take it in. You know what I'm saying? So the way how I saw this shit play out, you know, Carly got mad because I told her not to get up on a live performance. I took myself out the live performance, and you know, I told her not to go up on the live performance. She tried to justify that she wasn't mad. I know the fuck she was mad, and then she tried to take her anger out on other people except me. You know what I'm saying? Carly looked up to me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she's cool people.
Yeah, she's cool.
She was cool people. Yeah. But, you know, me and her got into it. Me and that girl got into it. Like, she was talking all kind of, she was talking money talk, and she was talking crazy shit. I was talking some real street shit. And I'm not saying, like, I'm going to come to your block and smoke you. I was talking some real shit about, like, how people see you, Ray type. And, like, I can tell she caught feelings. You know what I'm saying? Even I caught feelings because I wasn't backing down. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell, like, I was hitting her. You're hitting her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, it's like, and that's why I learned about this clout shit and everything with the six talk. Even with a girl, I do not want to name her name because I don't want to give her no more attention. But me and her had a past. Her and her friend, I don't know. I guess they like to play niggas. So, you know, her and her friend played me. Ray. I was kind of shocked and surprised on why they lied instead of, you know, being upfront with me. We could all have hoes. We can all have side niggas. We can all do all of that. Like, you know. Yeah. But, you know, the fact that they were actually, and there was other people congratulating her on playing me. Like, you know, it was shocking. I was shocked. But even with all the bad blood we had, I still hit her up and be like, hey, yo, I have an opportunity for you. You know what I'm saying? Pierre hit me up and said, yo, can you put her on the show? Can she be on the show? I said, she could be on Lit Talk. She's good. She's straight for Lit Talk. You know what I'm saying? But your show. So, you know, with all that, he put her on the show. He hit me up and say, he showed me something like, yo, no. He asked me, is it okay if Stephanie says this about you? I said, no, this bitch called me a snitch. I will slap the smoke out this girl. Yeah. No, you cannot. I don't agree with you posting what you don't do it. He still posted it, and I seen it on the gram. Now everyone's saying it's not that serious, right? I don't find it serious, but I'm like, bitch, I put you on this shit. You're in front of a camera because I said it. Go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So that was my final straw. Yeah. I don't care. There's way more episodes in the vault from like with me in it. I don't care if they don't release it. Yeah. I'm done. I'm out. They can have it, you know. It was a good journey. I have a lot of my cast members. They're good people, and I said this to myself many times. I said, yo, once I get No Cap Media going and seeing how this page is going, I will not leave them behind. People are gonna know who Sarsley is. Yeah. People are gonna know who Boatema is. People are gonna know who Jumpman is. You probably don't know all these people, but you know what I'm saying? They're gonna know who Khadija is. They are gonna know. You know, I'm gonna make sure that these people are, you know, they have something to do. Yeah. Whether it's a vlog, whether it's an interview, whether it's a girls' night, girls drinking. I don't care. Yeah. They're gonna get something to do. Because right now, because I've been planning and, you know, setting up meetings and everything, they're scared and they're in the dark like this. Like, Rambo, what do we do? And I'm just like, don't worry, but they're doing their own thing. But I told them I'm gonna holler at you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna hit you guys up. Don't worry. But they cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade them for anything. No matter how self-centered every single person in that group is, including me, no matter how prideful they are, one thing I give to them is that every single one of them is down to earth. They're humble.
Yeah.
One of them, even if they don't know the streets, they came out the mud. They know how it is to struggle. You know, they're content. They're not really noisy for fuckery. They don't complain too much. They're easy going. You know what I'm saying? So I can rock with that. So
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, they're cool.
That's dope. Yeah, I know you touched on it earlier before too, but
Right.
talk about No Cap Media, man, and obviously you said you're doing interviews and all that stuff. Can you expand a little bit more on that, or is it still like all in the works?
It's all in the works right now.
Yeah.
I'm right now, but one thing I wanted to do with No Cap is I see there's interviews and I'm not really seeing. I see a lot of interviews on people's come up. One thing I like about you and everyone in Toronto and what they do is like you still call people back for updates. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what's going on in the world. So I'm trying to get that going, and I'm trying to get right now. I'm really trying to get a lot of pioneers out. I'm really trying to link up with a lot of pioneers right now. I'm waiting on Jimmy from Prime Boys.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for some Prime Boys. Roni. They haven't said nothing, yo.
Facts.
Even if going to the east side, I was really trying to link a couple of guys from the east. In the west, the Rexdale guys, they on board. I really want to hear from them. I want to hear how the music culture evolved. I don't want to say too much, but there's a lot that has not been said.
That's facts.
There is so much, and you see,
That's
I just
facts.
named a couple of people, and that's just the couple of people. Like there's so much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then that's just rappers and musicians. I'm talking about influencers. You know what I'm saying? Comedians, like, you know what I'm saying? The pioneers. Like I always say, them dogs are pioneer. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to hear from these guys. We need to hear from them. And it's just another page just to update, just to express. Everyone says I'm a character, so they want me the face of it. So, you know, I'm right now. It's like a new angle on watching interviews. It's just a new way of watching interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Connecting and vibing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah.
I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, for all the smart people out there, they're going to start connecting the dots, right? They're going to start connecting the dots.
Right?